I'm Norman Wade, and I'm a Texas NWTF member. As I grew up and became an adult, I felt it was time for me to try to give back to future generations. So I looked around the various hunting organizations, looked at their mission statement, looked at their purpose and what they were trying to do. And I fell in line with NWTF because I liked what they were doing, the hunting heritage for future generations. And I've been involved with them, the NWTF, for about 5 years on a volunteer basis. And I got involved with them because they're the one that is on Capitol Hill, Washington, beating for my rights and the rights of my kids and my nephews for future generation of hunting. So I like everything that the NWTF has done and doing and going to do in years to come.
No doubt that the turkey call available today will have the ability to replicate hen talk at its highest degree. But for Wade, using his natural voice is a skill he's honed over the years, one that adds a new challenge to chasing Rio Grande gobblers.
I kind of picked up turkey calling, I guess probably when I was in 8th, 9th grade with my natural voice. I couldn't really get the grasp of the diaphragm call, so growing up in the country, I would mimic what the farm animals would do with my natural voice. So I decided one day just to do what the turkeys did, and I got a response. And so all my life I've just been doing it with my natural voice and just calling my natural voice. And that's one less piece of gear that I take in the field with me. My voice is gonna always be with me. We had about 4 or 5 hens that come past us. They were chirping or moving about, and I said, okay, just let them be our natural decoy. All of a sudden, my cameraman, oh, to your left, there's a bird, there's a bird. Oh, we're so busted. But the bird was so focused on my decoy that he wasn't paying me any attention. So I'm trying to ease my shotgun around, and I'm trying to, oh, that limb is in the way. Finally get up on the bird. And the cameraman says, it's right there, where did he come from? So he finally gets there, and I'm thinking, oh, this is a dead bird. He's within maybe 15. As growing up as a young boy, I've had some male role models that I looked up to, my dad, uncles, especially my grandpa that got me in hunting very early out in the wilderness. From the time I was 6 years old, all the way up and through my adult life, I've been out hunting some sort. If it's not deer, squirrel, rabbit, and now turkey has been added to my repertoire, I enjoy it. It's a great environment for me to relax in and just become one with nature. We went back to this location because we knew there's a water source, water trough in there, and we knew after the first couple of days of being 104, 106 degrees, these birds were definitely going to be thirsty and going to come to water. Day 3, we get set up, we get out there, we hear birds gobbling left and right, left and right. We go ahead and get a nice strategically set up in the ground blind. And all of a sudden we look off to my right, I tell my cameraman, here come two times. And they coming down the street like, why are they going to OK Corral? full strut. 7:15. We heard them gobbling off in the distance. We had a hen, came in early. She stayed around the whole time we were out here. I can hear her chirping back here now. We heard these gobblers off in the distance gobbling. It sounded like they were far, but actually they were closer. I guess because of all the trees. Man, couldn't ask for a better morning, better sunrise. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, and without the efforts of NWTF and conservation groups, I don't think this would have been possible. One of my favorite things about hunting real is getting out here, listening to them gobble, waking up to the sunrise. We've got a beautiful sunrise coming up. Watching them come in full strut and all the iridescent feathers. I just love the tail feathers when they came in full strut. I mean, he strutted all the way in, all the way from the point I saw him all the way till he met his demise. He came all the way in just strut.